This is verse 41 of the 22nd chapter, Gospel of Matthew. We are in the middle of the conversation between Jesus and the religious leaders, those entrusted with the care of the temple and the worship that took place. And of course, he's finding that they have breached their responsibility in a rather dramatic fashion. And he's driving home that point. He's given his judicial opinion in three parables that start off this conversation. There's been three questions that are put to Jesus by the Pharisees and the Sadducees, trying to trip him up. And of course, he's disposed of those questions. And now Jesus has his own question, which he's going to put to them. And it's introduced in this verse 41. So we have sunegmenon. This is from sunago. It's the perfect passive participle, masculine plural genitive. It's genitive absolute, so it goes along with tone pharisaion, the Pharisees. It's a perfect, so having been gathered and remaining gathered together would be the force of the tense here. So the Pharisees having been gathered and remaining gathered together. Epirotason, from erotao, I ask. This is the way a question would be put to one who is either in a superior status or equal status to the one being questioned, rather than aiteo, which usually represents a question from an inferior. The epi actually adds a little more juice to it, so he's asking in a rather insistent way, a forceful way, a pointed way. So the Pharisees, having been gathered together, erotasin, this is third person singular, aorist active indicative of erotao, Jesus, is the subject. Ho Jesus asked, autus, them, referring to the Pharisees. And of course, he's going to put the question of the matter of David, who calls his own descendant his Lord. And that's going to force the issue rather dramatically to recognize Jesus, not simply the descendant of David, but the Lord of David, which becomes clear in the ensuing conversation.